What's good, neighborhood? It's your favorite neighbor, your man Mark Nash. He is I am he. Another great episode of Breaking Beats. Let's talk about it. So, if you like me, man, you really had a good time watching boxing this year. Showtime Sports, as we all know, is going to be out of business, baby. Damn. But you can have that. That ain't even what I'm mad at. We got a good fight this summer, though. We got a fight that we've been asking for a long time. You got Terence Crawford. Finally got to see him get in the ring with Errol, the Truth, Spence Jr. It was bad. It was bad. It was bad for Errol Spence. It was great for Terence Crawford. Had a hell of a night. Brand new. Didn't even have a scratch on him. Looked like he just came out the box, baby. Brand new. Errol Spence got his ass kicked. Oh, it was bad. He got transformed in there. Oh, it was ugly. Master P sneaker. If you know, you know. But as you know, Terence Crawford and Errol Spence had a rematch clause on this fight. They had a rematch clause. And according to what we know, the rematch clause was very simple. It had to be activated within 30 days, and the fight had to happen before the end of the year. Now, it appears Errol Spence Jr. has activated his rematch clause. But Terence Crawford did an interview, and he said, they asked him, was it going to be at 54 or 47? And he said it was going to be at 47 because Errol never put it in writing. Him and his team had to be contacted, and had to be let known if the fight was, could he not make the weight or no more or not. If not, the default weight was going to be back at 47. So, but at first, I remember leading up to the fight, everybody was saying the winner gets to pick the weight. The winner gets to pick the weight. I saw it on a couple interviews. So it's interesting now. And I see this, my bad. I was looking at this other picture of Errol Spence right here. My bad. Yeah, it was bad, bro. It was bad. But all right. Shout out to the homies at Fight Hype. My boy Marcos Villegas. Man, Marcos is a cool dude. Every time I met him in real life, he was always super respectful, always showed love, always chopped it up with him. Any advice that I had about growing the show, he was always open about giving advice. So, good interview right here. So, if you haven't seen this full interview, go to fighthype.com or go to Fight Hype on YouTube. I'm not Fight Hype, Fight Hub. Fight Hub on YouTube. Shout out to Fight Hype too. That's Sean Zattel and those guys over there. They all cool. But Fight Hub did this interview with Marcos Villegas, and he just asked Stephen Espinoza, like, bro, what's up with the rematch with Spence and Crawford? Now, this is at the Benavidez Andre presser that just came out. Stephen Espinoza was fumbling through the words. He was saying a lot, but didn't say nothing. No disrespect to Stephen Espinoza, former Showtime exec. Well, he's still the exec now for, a couple more months. But, yeah, seems Showtime Sports is done, and that might be the end for Stephen Espinoza over there as well, unless they move him over to Paramount. But I don't know. I don't know how that will work. Wish him nothing but the best for wherever he lands at. But in this interview, and shout out to Marcos Villegas because he tried to hold him to the fire because he was saying all of this, then said, I'm not going to get into specifics. And Marcos was like, well, you got into specifics just then. Bruh. All right. So let's play it.
Is this true? Like, I read that Crawford can choose the weight. Is that accurate? Because he won the fight?
Not completely. Yeah. Not completely. I mean, there's some other parameters I don't want to get into, but it goes into it. The idea behind the phrase is like, weight shouldn't be, if there's a legitimate difference.
Bruh. He all over the place. Let's take it from the top. Y'all hear this though, right? It was a pretty simple question, I thought. But oh well. Like my mama always used to tell me, she said, baby, sometimes the simplest questions have the most complex answers. How are babies made? Simple question. How are babies made? It's pretty simple. I mean, donut, hot dog. Use your imagination. You feel me? So, but when it comes down to it, this answer Stephen Espinoza gives is kind of a little more all over the place. Respectfully, let's play it.
Is this true? Like I read that Crawford can choose the weight. Is that accurate? Because he won the fight.
Not completely. Not completely. I mean, there are some other parameters I don't want to get into, but you know, it goes into it. The idea behind the phrase is like, you know, weight shouldn't be, if there's a legitimate difference. You know, one guy is legitimately going to 154, one guy is legitimately staying at 47. Then you know that's a reason a fight can't be made. But weight can be used as an excuse and sort of say, I don't feel like it. Like I'll go up to for this guy, but not another guy. So, you know, that's sort of the spirit. The language is very, you know, more precise and very definitive. But the concept is, out of fairness, is, you know, let's not be selective. You know, can't say, hey, I won't go up for this guy, you know, or I won't go up for the rematch, but I'll go up for this guy. That's not the spirit of it.
But contractually, it has to happen, the rematch. Or if one or the other chooses not to, then we won't have a rematch.
I mean, you know, if there are some conditions in which, you know, it wouldn't happen. You know,
what are those conditions where it wouldn't happen? There are some conditions where it wouldn't happen. Body language experts, what do y'all see when y'all see his eyes go down and look down? Does he look like he's looking for an answer to pick up?
Well, I don't want to get into specifics of it. Yeah.
You get into one specific?
Shout out to Marcos Villegas. That's a real nigga for you right there, bro. That's real nigga shit. Like, so you gonna get into one specific, but not the other one?
Well, I mean, weight is one thing. If they can't agree on weight, you know, that's it. But you know, money is set. All the other parameters are set. You know, weight is one of the few examples where, you know, that could be the obstacle.
All right. So y'all leave me a comment. Let me know what y'all think about this fight, man. Do y'all want to see the rematch? Does the fight deserve a rematch? I'm just saying, when you look at the stats, if you look at the stats, you would think Errol Spence was doing better than, you know, some people say. He threw a lot. He threw 296 punches compared to Terence Crawford 206. He threw 184 power shots to Terence Crawford 163. The big difference with this fight, though, as you can see, is the accuracy. Terence Crawford, for the punches he threw, he was 50%, man. Look at that. Threw 369, but landed 185. Errol Spence threw 480 punches. Looked like he was swinging in the air. Catch a number win. All right, that's crazy, man. And before y'all get mad at the video, too, be like, that nigga hating on Errol. Man, I met Errol Spence. Cool dude. Got nothing but love and respect for him, man. He lost his fight, though. He lost his fight bad. Lost it bad. Will he bounce back? Only time will tell. It's your man Martin Nash, Breaking Beach. Y'all leave me a comment. Let me know what y'all think of the story. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Hey, it's Antonio Tarver, the champion. You watching Mark Nash at Breaking Beach. I usually don't do drops, but I'm going to give you one, bro. I'm going to give you one. I love you, champ.